Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Gemini's getting into your energy. You know what song you're getting, and I cannot think of the name of it. That's the song you're getting. You should be dating, Geminis. The energy with you, those of you in a relationship or partnership, someone wants to get single, or they know they're going to get single. I don't know if that's you, Geminis, or that's your partner. But those of you who are single, you're pulling an interesting energy here. The Tower, the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Two of Wands, there to the Eight of Cups, by the grace of God. Some of you are going to meet somebody who is spiritual or religious. It's more of a religious vibe, or that's the kind of relationship or partnership you're attracting. Those of you that want that Ten of Cups energy. But Lord have mercy. Stay prayed up here, Geminis. Your prayers are being answered in a very weird way, but it kind of depends upon how you look at things. So it's religion, philosophy, mythology, astrology, and sci-fi vibes with you, Geminis. So, you know, take what's yours, leave what's not. Some of you, it is not that current relationship or partnership you're in. I mean, I don't know if you're the one that knows it isn't going to last, or your partner knows it isn't going to last, because you keep getting that chatter vibe. Yeah, you keep getting the chatter vibe. You definitely pull a lot of crosswatcher energy, but that's typical for a Gemini. So that's not the oddity. There's something with the higher vibrational energies. Bring me a higher love. Whoa. Bum, ba-dum. Look, if you're praying, Gemini, stay prayed up. There's the Queen of Swords. Ooh, who is heavy-handed on the blue eyeshadow? There's the Nine of Cups. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, that's by choice. Oh, my creatives. Look, if you do hair, makeup, nails. Hair, makeup, nails. Hair, makeup, nails. Ooh, there's there's at least three around you that miss out on an option or an opportunity with you, Geminis. There's the Three of Wands. Oh my goodness, the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands there. You're in the Three of Wands. But there with that Three of Swords, sweet Jesus, Geminis. Oh my goodness, you're getting that sweet Gemini. Bum, bum, bum. So you could be... Who had that? Was that Virgo or was that Scorpio? Or was that Aries? Aye. Sweet Caroline or Sweet Charity. Oh, sweet Jesus. Someone needs to do that fucking musical already. There's the Page of Cups. Check in with your Chinese astrology, Geminis. Look, that's that lucky in love, but it's not a relationship or partnership that you're doubting or that your partner is doubting. Because one or the other of you, those of you in a relationship or partnership, you're the topic of conversation, and it's not like a positive vibe. Look, this is a no X energy, most definitely, Geminis. The Hierophant, I see. The Three of Swords keeps coming up, Bleeding Heart vibes for you, but I feel like that's a positive. Bleeding Heart or Sacred Heart. The Four of Cups, there's the Emperor, there's the Pisces vibe. Someone don't like the fact that you kind of do your own thing here, Geminis. You're not in diva energy. But I feel like you attract all the diva wannabes. That's why. Is that the vibe with you? This is why it's absolutely imperative you get out there, you date, you audition, you go have fun, you look at your options, look at your opportunities. Stay focused on yourself, love yourself, give to yourself. Healthy choices. Lord have mercy. What the fuck is up with Kitty? Oh. Oh, and there's the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Over the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, it was the Knight of Swords. This is literally your stock goes up and splits. Look, if you're not interviewing, auditioning, you sure the fuck need to be. Someone does need to do that musical. I don't know who you are. You need to do that musical. It feels like one of the classics. Do that musical. Over the Knight of Cups is the Five of Swords. Yeah, that's those of you that's in a situationship vibe. I don't know which one of you. I feel like you both. You both are miserable as fuck, but neither one of you are wanting to get single. So that's not a happy connection. Don't be so thirsty, because there you are with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups always shows up in the perfect place for you. Moisturize, hydrate, exfoliate, wear your sunscreen. Beautiful spa day energy with you, Geminis. And don't be so thirsty. Those of you that don't date water signs in particular, I don't feel like the water sign energy is necessarily a positive for you. There you are. You're not diva energy yet. You're like better than a diva. You're like better than a diva. You're like diva without the attitude. You're like the diva that looks good, you feel good. It's a very loving, peaceful, kind energy with you. And then you got the wannabe divas. I say divas because that's the energy that you're pulling. Some of you from a work situation, you're really good. You're really good. Mindful of the fake-ass emperor, though. You should be dating a lot of casual dating and not taking things way too serious, way too soon. And some of you date on the periphery of what you do instead of being in competition. So I feel like that's like the interesting vibe with you. Now, the Emperor energy, that could be a romantic vibe for you, or that could be a work situation with you, Geminis. You know you, take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. You definitely have far better options or far better opportunities than some of you even realize. And those of you in a situationship energy, I feel like you both are talking to everybody else instead of each other. Or one of the other of you really isn't all that happy. King of Pentacles there. Ooh, there's the Magician vibe. Oh, that King of Pentacles is King of Pain. Some of you, don't waste time on this King of Pentacles because you're not going to get a ring on that finger. Those of you in particular that are wanting a traditional Ten of Cups relationship or partnership, maybe try dating someone that you know is interested in that Ten of Cups traditional relationship or partnership. Because this is where I feel like your relationships or partnerships always stagnate. Damn, Geminis. You're getting self-produced, self-published, or keep yourself focused on yourself here. That's what makes the difference. Work, love, life vibes on this. Because honestly, this could go either way with you. I feel like you get to have your cake and eat it too, Geminis. But some of you, you choose not to. But not everyone else is getting that kind of option or that kind of opportunity with you. Look, if you're not interviewing and auditioning or dating, I feel like you should. But damn. You're like the happy diva. You're like a happy diva. You're like the happy Mariah Carey diva type vibe. You know what I mean, Geminis? Oh, sweet Jesus. The Seven of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, date on the periphery of what you do, just not what you do. If someone's an astrologer or an astronomer, I feel like you're going to meet an astrologer or an astronomer. That could be for one of you. But you should have like a great conversation. This could be like a weird party that you go to, or those of you convention energy. This could be a work situation with you. You're going to meet someone that is, it's a different kind of a vibe with you, but it's like, it's not like opposites attract. It's like you have a great conversation. And if you're not having good conversations, you need to, because some of you, that's the whole fucking point. You're not even having the conversations you need to have. Pay attention to feathers, too. There's that Four of Wands vibe. This for a Gemini is interesting. Because you have a little bit of the traditional design elements, and then you have the asymmetry of something here, which is very interesting. So you should be challenging yourself and looking at things from a different perspective and achieving some really good achievable dreams or goals here, Geminis. Because you're pulling William Morris vibe. And those of you that know whatever you think of when you hear William Morris. Hair, makeup, nails, costuming, all that. Someone is doing something weird with the blue eyeshadow. But it's kind of, you know, when they used to do that where they paint like half the fucking face with the makeup, or it's like a stylized vibe. But that could be hair, makeup, nails, design. Oh. Yeah, you should be able to date, casually date, and not I don't want to say don't think too much about it, but some of you really do need to just get out there and date. Or keep your options open. Get out there, do your thing. Yeah, there's the Six of Swords. There's the Five of Cups. Some of you do need to get single. Those of you in particular in a relationship or partnership that you are not, you're not even having those conversations. But everybody else is having those conversations. And that's those of you in a relationship or partnership. Though I don't know which one of you wants to get single. Or you both want to get single, but for whatever fucking reason, you're not. Those of you that want that traditional Ten of Cups, date somebody that's interested in that traditional Ten of Cups. And some of you, that is the religion vibe. It literally is the religion energy with you. Especially if you're not a religious person. Oh, Five of Pentacles there with Temperance Angel. Oh, you're getting Sister Christian vibes. The song. You're also getting some interesting Andrew Dice Clay vibes on this. And then there's the High Priestess. Lord have mercy. Oi. Geminis, the one thing you might be sharing with Sagittarius is the fact you have an... You're not the diva energy. But you're soon to be diva vibes. So don't act like a diva. You definitely got diva energy around you, though. You're like the fun Mariah Carey diva vibe, right? Lord have mercy. You got some tough critics, too. But, I mean, damn Geminis. That's Gemini. When do you never? When do you never? Anything else for Gemini here? Those of you that do cosplay, costuming, or hair, do that convention. Do that convention, do that concert. You need to be concentrating on something. Because you're bringing a very distinct kind of a look to a vibe. Look, hair, makeup, nails, and clothing design. Hair, makeup, nails, and clothing design. Or maybe you're the model artist curator, Geminis. Who knows with you? Those of you in particular that's doing like the weird shit with the eye makeup. But that could be cosplay. So, ooh, Geminis. Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and there with the Page of Wands. A Sagittarius... Sagittarius doesn't like your vibe. Or some of you, this is given like the HR person is kind of like, are you sure? Gemini's the right option. Gemini's the right opportunity. Some of you, I do feel like you have a shady Scorpio that kind of falls in the rose bushes. So mindful of a Scorpio that gives you flowers. Especially if you dated that Scorpio, because there's something there. They're not a happy vibe. They're not a happy vibe. All right, Mercury retrograde blessings for you, Gemini, since you are ruled by Mercury. What's your favorite astrologer? Lord have mercy, Geminis. I don't see how things could get any better for you, but you are going to have some choices. Those of you in that situationship, whatever the fuck it is, you're not talking, so it's not a happy, healthy vibe. That does feel romance based, but not anymore. Those of you that's focusing on yourself, interviews, auditions, and dating. Those of you with the focus on the traditional Ten of Cups, don't be surprised if you don't attract that kind of option or opportunity with you. But you're probably going to find it more with somebody who is a bit more religious. One or two of you are going to meet somebody and religion is going to be a factor, or it's going to create that Ten of Cups. Some of you, it's not that current relationship or partnership. For whatever reason, you keep thinking it is. But I don't know which one of you wants to get single. Lucky 333 energy with you. I love the 333 vibes with you. With the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Things are working out in a weird way because it's kind of like, you know, you're not lucky, you're blessed. Because the Three of Swords with you is given that Sacred Heart or the Blessed type of vibe. So those of you that, if you travel to places that are, it's Sacred Heart, Bleeding Heart, all that. That's kind of more the marketing of the vibe. And for those of you that have the sort of religious sort of energy to it as well, do that convention. You're like the fun diva energy. You're like the Mariah Carey diva. Sweet Gemini. So it's given Sweet Caroline or Sweet Charity vibes, but I feel like that's whoever needs to do that fucking musical. Why haven't you done that musical yet? Or you need to be auditioning for musicals. Anything else for my lovely Geminis? Really, Geminis? Ooh, Geminis. Education 35. Ooh, Ghostlands 17. Ooh, that's Aquarius energy. Yeah, someone don't like the fact that you are like getting front and center attention here, Geminis. And 9, there's Virgo, the Stormfields energy. Look, you are learning and growing and creating some interesting vibes for yourself. That's given the Peter Pan vibes. So, someone needs to do that fucking musical. Kind of feels like you need to leave Aquarius out in the cold here, because the Aquarius doesn't like the fact that you're getting a heck of a lot more attention. And the Stormfields energy, again, is pulling William Morris Green vibes. So, absolutely beautiful for you, Geminis. That's also given Yellow Brick Road. That's also given Alice in Wonderland vibe. Wizard of Oz. Lord have mercy. Learning, growing, and understanding. Some of you really do need, you need to create options or opportunities for yourself. Those of you in situationships, you just need to make a choice But you're not in conversation with that person. But you're both miserable as fuck. But you share the same space. You share the same space. Take what's yours and leave what's not. What the angels have to say. What's the angels have to say for Geminis? You're getting love boat vibes. Take that cruise. Get on a boat. Literally, figuratively, metaphorically, whatever the fuck. Knight of Pentacles. Oi, with the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. Yeah, some of you, it's not that relationship or partnership that you think it is. But you've been pulling that. It's not the person you go to the party with. It's someone you meet at the party. There's the 3 of Pentacles. Watch your favorite astrologer. Pay attention to your Chinese astrology. Shits and giggles, Geminis. And moisturize, hydrate, exfoliate, and wear your sunscreen. And don't be so fucking thirsty. And whoever you are, do that musical. Do that musical already. Do that musical. All right. Peace, love, and light, Geminis.